Kelson. I'm a certified master baker and an instructor at Kendall College. Today I'm going to teach you how to take a traditional cornmeal muffin and make it a little more interesting by introducing honey instead of sugar and adding some rosemary to it. I'm going to begin by taking my dry ingredients and sifting them together. I have cornmeal, flour, baking powder, and baking soda. It's important when modifying formulas to include honey instead of sugar that you introduce some baking soda beginning with 1% to balance out the acidity that's inherent in the honey. It's also important that you reduce the amount of liquid in your overall formula to compensate for the liquid that's inherent in the honey. Please consult www.bakingwithhoney.com for more tips on how to substitute sugar with honey. And I'm going to take my rosemary that's finely chopped, fresh of course, and add that to my dry ingredients. And then I'll combine my liquid ingredients together. I have eggs, room temperature milk. I'm using clover honey in this formula, but I could use one of the 300 varieties of honey that are available. They each have unique flavor profiles. And melted butter. I'm going to whisk these together. I'm going to make a well in the center of my bowl, and I'll pour all my liquid ingredient into the center of that well. Folding carefully, I'm going to combine the liquid and the dry ingredients, being careful not to overmix. If I mix this too vigorously, I'll likely end up with tunneling or large holes running through my muffin, which will also give me a tough product. I really like the rosemary in here with the honey. The natural organic acids that are in the honey balance beautifully with spices. So I've mixed this together until it's just barely combined, and allowing it one moment to sit and rest, the batter will actually tighten up slightly as the starches have a moment to hydrate. I'm going to fill these generously, being careful to deposit into the middle. I really want it to come up to fill out the mold at least 2/3 of the way full so that I get a nice crown on the top of my muffin. And when I scoop, I'm careful to just grab the batter from the side so I'm not handling the batter any more than I need to, again, so that I can keep my muffin nice and tender. Once I've filled my pan, I'll give it a gentle tap. I'm going to bake it at 375 degrees convection or 400 degrees conventional for about 18 to 20 minutes. It'll have a beautiful amber color. I'm going to reduce the oven temperature by 25 degrees to compensate for the honey that's in here, which will caramelize a little more rapidly than sugar. I hope you enjoyed this formula. To learn more about how to substitute sugar with honey, please check the substitution charts and guidelines on www.bakingwithhoney.com.